Ranger Survival Guidebook, issue number 1, Stone Tools and Napping. First, let's talk about the quality of the different rocks you'll find around the world. Obsidian is the best rock for making stone tools, housing the highest durability and the highest harvesting rate. However, it cannot be found anywhere and can only be found in areas with basalt rock as the top layer. Flint, however, is the second best rock for making tools. It has good durability and decent harvesting speed. You can find it pretty much anywhere that there's no any other type of rock really, and you can also make arrowheads from flint. Anything except these two, flint and obsidian, are not even worth looking at to make stone tools unless you're in a dire situation where you don't have either one. However, I will include a list of nappable stones here. Each tool has a different use, therefore you should have one of each type of tool on you at all times, such as a knife, a shovel, an axe, and a weapon like a spear. I will go over the basic and some other uses for each tool. Spears can be used to defend yourself from wildlife attacks and drifter attacks, and can be thrown from a range to aggro things. I use it to aggro things into pits sometimes, like a bear, but that is for later. Shovels are used to dig dirt, sand, and gravel. Digging small pits 3 blocks deep at the very least can be used to trap wildlife for butchering later and for defenses, such as if something's chasing you. I'll give an example of the two being used in unison. Dig a pit into the ground at least 3 blocks deep. I would go 3x4. Use your spear to aggro a wolf or a bear and bait them into jumping into the pit. Now, mind you, they might skirt around the edge of the pit, but as long as you kind of jump around the corners correctly, you can probably get them in there. And they cannot hit you as long as you dig it correctly, as long as they're deep enough and you do not jump in. Anyways, axes are used to chop down trees for logs. You can cut the logs for firewood, and you can also use the axe to cut up branches for sticks, but you can also find sticks on the ground in foresty areas. Lastly, knives can be used to harvest animal carcasses, cut in reeds, herbs, and wild vegetables faster. Now before you go, a small PSA for you. Your brain is the best tool you have in your arsenal. Think before you act, plan before you do, and look before you leave. That's it now. Hope you survive long enough to get to issue number 2. Bye bye now.